Wait, what? She didn't wash her hand?
Mr. Soper, a total disaster happens here.
Wait a minute. Who's the cook here?
Case dismissed.
Huh? What, you're red-handed?
Good morning, students! Good morning! Today, we're discussing Typhoid Mary. Have you ever heard about it?
No. I know about that song. Is it about Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb?
I don't think so.
What?
From what I know, Typhoid Mary is about an Irish cooker who infected her patron. Am I right, miss?
Yes, you are absolutely correct. The story of Typhoid Mary has resided with us until this day. Let's go back travel to the 90s.
Let's go!
New York City. Immigrants were just flooding from all over the world to start their new life in America. Fleeing crop failure, land and job shortages, rising taxes and starvation. The reasons why many people came to the US because it was perceived as the land of economic opportunity. And then, there she is, Mary Mallet, an Irish immigrant woman who started her career as a cook for wealthy New York families.
Wow, this is the most delicious peach vanilla ice cream I've ever had.
I know, right, darling? Because I know how to cook.
The restaurant is flooded with a countless number of customers until something unwanted happens. A few days later, many people were infected with a mysterious disease where all of the victims had similar symptoms. Mary realized that all of them were her customers and she decided to run away. George Thompson, the owner of the summer home in Oyster Bay, Charles Henry Warren, who is a banker, decided to rent the summer home for his family's vacation. Mary works there as a cook. She did her same routine like before, cook and serve without feeling guilty. 3 weeks later,
Mommy, I've been to the toilet 4 times already. My stomach is very painful.
Mommy, I'm very cold. I cannot leave my eyes open and my head is aching.
Oh, he's coming again. Oh no, what's happening? Please call a doctor for me. Okay, madam.
What's happening to my daughters?
Poor kids. I'm afraid both of them have typhoid symptoms. Diarrhea, stomach pain, fever, weakness. I'm sure. Absolutely yes. They are all of typhoid symptoms.
No, my kids. Don't worry, Mommy gotcha. We are rich. Nothing in this world can solve by money. Hey Thompson, go and hire an investigator now.
Thompson hired the New York City Department of Health sanitary engineer George Soper, whose specialty was studying typhoid fever epidemics, to investigate the case.
Come in.
You have a letter, sir?
Mr. Soper, a total disaster happens here, not to tell how many rich peoples having headache, stomachache, cough, and other symptoms, and hospital has confirmed it was typhoid. To be honest, me also got infected. I would appreciate if you can come and give a hand in this case now.
Pack your things, Dora. We need to go to the oyster bay right now.
Let's go, sir.
Alright.
Please come in. Thank you for coming, Mr. Soper. I cannot bear looking at my children. They are extremely sick.
I'm sorry to hear that from you, madam. My assistant and I, we try our very best to solve this riddle. But first, we must check your house first.
As you wish, Mr. Soper.
To the toilet.
Investigator Josh and his assistant Dora investigate the whole house, starting with the single indoor toilet, the cesspool, manure pit, and outhouse were all examined and ultimately rejected as the possible source of infection.
Dora, do you find anything?
All negative, sir. I have checked the whole part of the house and it's all clear. Are you sure this is typhoid, sir?
I'm certain if the results are all negative, there must be a carrier among them. If I may ask, what was your last meal, Miss Warren?
I'm not sure. I think it was vanilla peach ice cream made by our new cook, Mary Lemon, Mary Salmon, Mary Melon.
Mary Melon. Where is she right now? Can I talk to her?
But why? You want the recipe, Mr. George?
What? No. I just want to talk to her.
I'm so sorry, but she just quit.
Quit. Oddly enough. Thank you, Miss Warren. So I guess I'll see you later.
Josh and Dora then go through the plumbing. He tried to find the main cause of the disease, but found dead ants everywhere he went. But then, all of a sudden, he got a call from Manhattan.
Hello from the other side. This is New York City Department of Health Sanitation Engineer. Wait a minute.
Hello, yes, Joe speaking. Huh? I see. Thank you.
Josh and Dora quickly rushed to Manhattan. They visited sick families from one family to another.
What happened to me?
My stomach.
It hurts.
All of the family members showed similar symptoms as the Warren family. Some of them had high fever, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and rashes over their body.
Enjoy your ice cream here, darling.
Wait a minute. Who's the cook here?
What is her name? Louder. Correct, tau.
What are you talking to? I forgot. You Dora, right? Pardon, man. I'm sure you carried typhoid with you, and you spread it to everyone.
Excuse me? How dare you accuse me of being unsanitary? I'm here just want to make money and live peacefully.
I'm sorry to ask you, but I need your sample from your urine, feces, and blood to confirm my suspicions.
Are you mad? I've always been healthy, okay? Now,
Oh.
get out from my kitchen before I make you.
Okay, fine. Just wait and see, yeah?
George spends the entire day and night searching for evidence. There were papers everywhere, and suddenly,
Mary, anyway, 7 out of 8 families in group 4 have been infected. This is not coincidence. This is just a fact.
Mary, do you wash your hands every time you use the washroom? Be honest, Mary.
Nah, if you insist, I will be honest. I think.
Wait, what? She didn't wash her head? Disgusting.
Oh my god.
No, right?
it might sound reckless to us today, but in 1907, the theory of germs was relatively new, and Mary didn't seem to believe sickness could be transferred by physical contact. That being the case, she wouldn't see why hygiene was important. Let's go back to the story.
I'm a busy woman, okay? I make my dessert done. My appetizer need to be served to the customers. And then I work, I take the dump, I wipe, okay?
You're making a lot of rich people sick. Mary, you are under arrest. Catch you.
No, oh my god, no! No! No, I'm fine! Help! I've been accused!
No, Mary, you have to be investigated.
No! Help!
You are the only suspect for all the cases I put in space.
Okay, Mary Mellon. So you'll be quarantined here and we will do some tests.
Please cooperate and let us do our job. People with diseases are quarantined at North Brother Island. Mary has been quarantined for 3 years. They took samples from her and did over 100 tests.
Do you find anything?
All the samples were found to be positive for typhoid fever, but Mary did not show any symptoms. 2 years after her arrest, Mary sued the New York City Department of Health. The case was brought to the Supreme Court.
Go to the gym, Mary. Yes, Mary is healthy.
Prosecution, you may call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call upon my first witness, Dr. Gabriela, to stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Please prosecute the question.
Can you please introduce yourself and your current profession for the court?
I am Gabriela and I am a microbiologist.
So my first question for the witness, Dr. Gabriela, is what have you done in this investigation?
I have taken Mary's stool as one of the samples to do several tests.
So after the test, can you share for the court what are the results?
All the samples that we took from Mary shows positive of Salmonella typhi.
I am handing you the result of your findings. Can you explain to us what is Salmonella typhi?
Yes. So these are the results that we obtained from the test. And as you can see here, this is the rod-shaped and gram-negative bacteria. Hence, I deduced that the bacteria was Salmonella enterica with Cerevisiae typhi, the one that caused typhoid fever.
Will you say Mary is the cause for this typhoid fever?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading questions.
Overruled.
Yes, I believe that Mary is the first asymptomatic typhoid carrier as she was infected before but never developed any symptoms.
That's all my question for the witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
The defense may examine the witness.
Just now you said Mary is the first asymptomatic typhoid carrier. Why and how could there be an asymptomatic carrier? Typhoid can be transmitted by consuming any potentially dangerous food or drink or by consuming any food that is prepared by an infected person. So those who are asymptomatic can still shed the bacteria even after they had recovered from the disease. So in this case, carriers are asymptomatic person who can still harbor the bacteria through wounds, tissues and organs, as well as feces and urine.
But Mary is still healthy and never gets a fever. So, can you prove that Mary is the cause of this disease?
Objection, Your Honor. The defendant lawyer is insulting the expert witness by stating the statements that are both irrelevant and also discriminatory in this case.
It is not irrelevant because the prosecution is arguing that Mary was to blame the cause of this disease, despite that she is still healthy and does not commit any crime. She was forced to give her body sample without any explanation and is being treated inhumanly.
The first question I would like to ask the defendant is, Mary, do you understand what Dr. Gabriela has shared to us just now?
No, I'm not.
The next question I would like to ask you, why don't you practice personal hygiene as a cook in the kitchen?
Why would I? I am a busy woman.
Then, do you aware that you have spread such a severe illness to many people in this country?
No, this is not my fault. How dare you accusing me, an innocent Irish immigrant, for spreading the disease?
Both sides presented compelling arguments, but the court simply didn't want the responsibility of determining whether Mary was fit to rejoin the society. They dismissed the case altogether, and a defeated Mary Mellon returned to the North Brother Island.
Okay, that's all for today. Case dismissed.
After 3 years of her isolation, Mary finally released.
Mary,
Thank you so much, Inspector. I'm so happy.
make sure to not cook again and take care of your hygiene, okay?
So as you know, please do as what Health Inspector just said.
Make sure you don't come here again, Mary.
Finally, I'm free, baby. Oh my god.
As she promised, Mary continued her life by working at a laundry shop. She got paid approximately about $400 to $500, the same as other minimum wages. One day, a usual conversation was ongoing.
Hey, have you heard about the typhoid cases that is happening at Mr. Thompson's home? Is it Oyster Bay?
Yeah, I've heard about that. If I'm not mistaken, the same disease happened at one of the restaurants in Manila that are famous for their dessert. Also, most of the cases happened at the rich people's houses.
Yeah, I know, right? It is kind of weird that the people who got infected are the rich people because usually typhoid infected the poor and filthy people. Right, Mary?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got the payment for this month.
Oh my god!
Mary got bored working as a laundry worker as the job was not her passion. She didn't get paid well and decided to work as a cook again. So, she changed her name to Mary Brown to avoid being traced by Investigator George and the Department of Ministry of Health. Finally, in 1915, Sloan Maternity Hospital in New York had an outbreak of 25 new typhoid cases. They called Sopperback to investigate.
I've been wondering, we are clean, we are in the hospital, and yet everyone's here got infected by typhoid, and we know how to avoid it, right? Yeah. So what's happening here? I don't know.
Wait a minute. Who's the cook here?
Well, it is this kind and delightful woman named Mary Brown. Trust me, she had very angelic hands, and her cook was so...
Hah? Got you red-handed? Dari mana? Berasa?
Mary was discovered working there as a cook and was quickly arrested and returned to quarantine. Mary has been punished to isolate for the rest of her life in the isolation center for the safety of the citizens.
Mary, why don't you just agree with the surgery and remove your gallbladder? You can live freely again and can cook.
What? No, What if I die during my surgery?
In 1938, Mary died after she was quarantined there for 23 years. The cause of her death was a stroke. They did autopsy on Mary to examine her gallbladder, and turns out she had Salmonella typhi from her gallbladder.
So this is her gallbladder, Mr. Sopper.
I see.
And that's how Mary's life ended.
Did she die alone?
Yeah, so now you know the history of Typhoid Mary and how essential it is to take a good care of proper hygiene while handling food.
It gave me chills to imagine if I were eating a cookie.
I know, right? So let's together take a good care of our hygiene.
Yes! What for your shop? Nothing. I'm just glad that we had anti-typhoid vaccine injection.
Yes, so student, how can we avoid from getting infected with the Salmonella typhi?
Wash hands before preparing food.
Ensure clean water supply.
Choose your food and drinks carefully.
Yeah, good answer.
After this case, in 20th century, Regulation 11 in Food Hygiene Regulation and Section 34 in Food Act 1983 were created to prevent the case from happening again. Both acts state that all food handlers are compulsory to get the typhoid vaccine.
What are you talking to? Oh, I forgot.
Dah ke? Mana kata?
Objection, Your Honor. The
Just now?
Who's the cook here?
I'm